Some things will seemingly never die, and the Fast and Furious franchise looks like it's going to live forever, no matter how many brain cells it sacrifices along the way. But is this latest licensed racer road-worthy, or is it one for the boneyard? Watch on and find out. I was ready to come in stomping on Fast and Furious Arcade Edition, because when was the last time anything Fast and Furious was actually any good? The films certainly aren't. But I'm actually disappointed in the game for not having more mindless mayhem, rather than being disappointed in its existence. Why? Because it's a decent damn game, that's why. It has no right being this good, but it's coming straight from the arcade, so its DNA is solid, even if the laws of physics most definitely don't apply. The first thing Fast and Furious Arcade Edition gets right is the glorious, over-exaggerated Hollywood filter. Fast cars, big explosions. All we're missing are some token tits. And of course, family. What I realised right away is that you need to forget regular racing rules. My hours of careful driving in Gran Turismo 7 are useless here. The roads are a suggestion. You'll spend as much time flipping through the air, dodging missiles, as you will hitting corners. It's a true arcade experience. The driving feels like old school Crazy Taxi than anything modern. The overdramatic swing of your car's booty is a bit much at first, but you do get used to it. And the handling is basically the same across all cars, which makes sense for an arcade cabinet. Everyone gets the same tools. Each race is positioned as a mission. Take out the missiles, catch the chopper carrying the safe. It's all ridiculous and completely on brand. And it makes for some fun arcade gameplay because you're competing, right? Smashing opponents is encouraged. There are even a couple of power-ups, but it's nothing like Mario Kart. The focus is on keeping your car going forward, because even when you go tits up and smash your ride, you never come to a standstill. The game never lets the momentum drop. The next explosion is always coming, and it'll drag you to it if it must. That might sound like too much hand-holding, but in the context of an arcade game, it's fine. If you dropped your coins into the machine, you'd feel pretty shitty if you spent half the race banging around rather than getting the thrill. It's doing its best to keep you entertained, and in my case, it worked. So it's surprisingly good, which shouldn't be a surprise really. It was designed to hoover up your pocket money one coin at a time. It needed to be good to survive in the arcade, but on console, it doesn't have that problem. The competition here is everything else in my library, not the single MILF on the 2p machine. And that's the problem. It doesn't have the staying power or the depth. It was never supposed to, but it was also never supposed to be on console. So why not do more? The content that's there is really fun, almost definitely in the category of brain rot racing, but that's fine. But it's just not enough. You have 6 locations, that's 6 missions or 6 races in total, and that's it. You unlock the Furious versions of cars by winning, but that's about all the replayability it's got, outside of split screen. It's a damn shame because I was ready to shit all over this game, but it won me over for about an hour, and then it was done. So yeah, it's also on brand for being shamelessly shallow. Fast and Furious Arcade Edition is not a bad game. In fact, it's stupidly fun, and I can see it being a good laugh in local split screen, especially for younger players, but there's no denying it's sorely lacking in content. This is partially acknowledged by the budget release price, around 30 quid, dollars or euros, which makes it easier to swallow, but still, you will find yourself wanting more and disappointed that the endless Fast and Furious machine isn't churning out more tracks tomorrow. It's a quick thrill, destined to be forgotten almost as soon as you turn it off. And that is the end of this review, and look, more stuff to watch. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, do me a solid, go on down below, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and give the bell icon a ding so you get notified whenever there's something new to watch. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers my dears.